Have you ever wondered what it would be like if the dodo bird still roamed our planet today? Imagine a world where the gentle thud of the dodo's feet is the soundtrack to your morning walk, where the quizzical gaze of the woolly mammoth greets you at your local park, where the thunderous roar of the T-Rex is just another sound of the wild. This may sound like a page out of a fantasy novel, but there was a time when it was our reality. Welcome to the Enigma of Extinction, a phenomenon that has been shaping the course of life on Earth for millions of years. It's a tale of survival and loss, a testament to the impermanence of life. As we unravel the mysteries of extinction, we delve into a world that once was, a world that is now etched only in fossil records and in the annals of scientific research. Extinction is not just a feature of our past, though. It's a vital component of the natural cycle of life, a process that paves the way for new species to emerge and evolve. It's the nature's way of reshuffling the deck, of ensuring that life, in all its myriad forms, continues to thrive and adapt. Yet, extinction is also a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. The dodo bird, the woolly mammoth, the T-Rex, these are but a few examples of species that once flourished on our planet, only to vanish into the ether of time. Each one of them, in their own unique way, has left an indelible mark on the world, a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of life and evolution. As we delve into the captivating world of extinct species, we will encounter creatures of all shapes and sizes, each with their own unique tale of survival and extinction. From the colossal dinosaurs that once ruled the land to the humble dodo bird that once waddled across the islands of Mauritius, we will explore the mysteries and marvels of a world long gone. So let's dive into the fascinating journey of extinct species, starting from the very beginning. Our journey begins over 440 million years ago with the first major extinction event. Imagine a time when life was just beginning to get a foothold on Earth. This was a time when the planet was still a volatile place, with raging seas and violent volcanic eruptions. The first advanced life forms, such as the trilobites and brachiopods, were just beginning to evolve. But then something catastrophic happened, an event that we now refer to as the Ordovician-Silurian event. The Ordovician-Silurian event was a mass extinction that occurred approximately 443 to 445 million years ago. This extinction event was so severe that it wiped out nearly 85% of all marine species. The cause? A drastic and sudden shift in climate, from a warm greenhouse world to a cold icehouse world. This rapid climate change was likely caused by a decrease in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, potentially due to the weathering of the newly formed Appalachian Mountains. This led to a global cooling effect, resulting in widespread glaciation. The world's oceans became colder, which had a profound impact on marine life. Species that had evolved in a warm, stable environment suddenly found themselves in a cold, hostile world. Many could not adapt to these new conditions and went extinct. This included many types of trilobites and brachiopods, which had been dominant life forms in the seas. The Ordovician-Silurian event was a stark reminder of the fragility of life on Earth. It showed us that even the most dominant species could be wiped out by a sudden change in climate. But it also demonstrated the resilience of life. The species that survived this event went on to repopulate the planet and evolve into new forms, paving the way for the diverse array of life we see today. So as we delve deeper into the past, we must remember that life on Earth has always been a delicate balance, a balance that can be tipped by even the smallest changes in our environment. The Ordovician-Silurian event set the stage for life's constant struggle for survival. Fast forward to 252 million years ago, and we encounter the most devastating extinction event of all time. Picture a time when the Earth was still young, a time known as the Permian period. This was an era when life was flourishing in ways unimaginable today, with a vast array of species inhabiting the land, sea, and sky. But this period of abundance wasn't to last. A cataclysmic event was on the horizon, an event so severe it would wipe out over 90% of all species on Earth, the Permian mass extinction. This extinction event wasn't a quick, sudden disaster. It unfolded gradually over a few million years, gradually choking out life on Earth. The exact cause of the Permian mass extinction remains a mystery, but scientists believe A combination of drastic climate change, volcanic activity, and possibly even an asteroid impact may have been responsible. The climate change during this period was severe. Temperatures soared, forests withered, and the oceans acidified. These harsh conditions were too extreme for most species to adapt, leading to their extinction. The volcanic activity, meanwhile, was on a scale we can hardly imagine today. The Siberian Traps, a region in what is now Russia, witnessed a series of volcanic eruptions that lasted 1 million years, spewing vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The result of this catastrophic event was a world drastically different from the one before. The lush, diverse ecosystems of the Permian period were replaced with a barren, desolate landscape. The extinction was so severe that it took life on Earth up to 10 million years to recover, and the species that did survive evolved into something entirely different. But the Permian mass extinction wasn't just a disaster, it was also an opportunity. It cleared the way for new species to evolve, shaping the course of life on Earth and eventually paving the way for the age of dinosaurs. The Permian mass extinction was a profound reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. The Earth has seen its share of cataclysms, but life always finds a way to bounce back, evolve, and thrive. This resilience is a testament to the beauty and tenacity of life on our planet. Imagine a world dominated by colossal creatures, the dinosaurs. Now think about a world without them. This might seem like a drastic shift, but it's exactly what happened during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event around 66 million years ago. This extinction event was unlike any other, as it marked the end of an era, the Mesozoic era known as the Age of Dinosaurs. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction was a mass extinction event that led to the disappearance of 3/4 of the plant and animal species on Earth. The most famous victims, of course, were the dinosaurs. These magnificent creatures, which had reigned supreme for over 160 million years, were wiped out in what would seem like a blink of an eye in geological terms. But what could cause such a catastrophic event? Theories abound, with two leading the pack: an asteroid impact and massive volcanic eruptions. The asteroid theory suggests that a 6-mile-wide asteroid crashed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This impact would have released energy equivalent to 1 billion atomic bombs, causing wildfires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect, where dust and debris blocked the sun's rays, leading to a drastic drop in temperature. On the other hand, the volcanic theory posits that massive volcanic eruptions in the Deccan Traps, what is now India, spewed out enough lava to cover an area the size of Australia. This would have released massive amounts of sulfur and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, leading to a combination of global warming and acid rain. While the debate continues, it's likely that a combination of these factors led to the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction. The end of the dinosaurs marked a significant shift in the Earth's ecosystems, opening the door for mammals to dominate. And with the dinosaurs out of the way, this new world order allowed for the rise of a new kind of creature, one that would eventually build civilizations, explore space, and yes, make videos about extinct species, us. Picture a time when mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and giant sloths roamed the Earth, a time when the world was filled with nature's titans, the Megafauna, creatures that would dwarf many of the animals we know today. This was the world during the Quaternary period, a chapter in our planet's history that spanned over 2.5 million years. However, as we moved into the Holocene epoch about 10,000 years ago, something drastic happened. These giants of the natural world, the Megafauna, began to disappear. This event, known as the Quaternary extinction, is a significant moment in the history of life on Earth. But what caused this mass extinction? This is a question that has puzzled scientists for centuries. Some propose that a rapidly changing climate was the culprit. As the last ice age came to an end, the habitats of these creatures transformed drastically. The lush grasslands that mammoths and woolly rhinos thrived in became forests, and the cold tundras that were home to the giant ground sloths warmed up. Others argue that it was the arrival of humans that drove these species to extinction. As our ancestors spread across the globe, they hunted these massive creatures for food, and their numbers dwindled. It's likely a combination of both factors. The changing environment made survival tough for these beasts, and the added pressure of human hunting pushed them over the edge. The loss of these magnificent creatures had far-reaching effects. They played crucial roles in their ecosystems, shaping landscapes, dispersing seeds, and controlling populations of other animals. Their disappearance disrupted these systems, leading to a domino effect of extinctions and alterations in biodiversity. The quaternary extinction left a void in our planet's biodiversity, a void that is still felt today. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our past, we gain a greater understanding of the fragile balance of life on Earth, a balance that we must strive to protect for future generations. In our more recent history, the extinction of species has become a disturbingly common occurrence. One such tale is that of the dodo bird, a flightless wonder that once roamed the island of Mauritius. Known for its large size and inability to fly, the dodo was a unique spectacle. But with the arrival of sailors and settlers in the 17th century, this bird's fate was sealed. The dodo was hunted relentlessly for its meat, and its habitat was destroyed. Within less than 100 years of its discovery, the dodo was gone, leaving behind only tales of its existence. The story of the dodo bird is not an isolated incident. The passenger pigeon, once the most abundant bird in North America, met a similar fate. With a population in the billions in the early 19th century, these birds were hunted to extinction within a span of 100 years. The last known passenger pigeon, named Martha, died in captivity in the Cincinnati Zoo in 1914. We then traveled to the island of Tasmania, where another tragic tale unfolded. The Tasmanian tiger, or thylacine, was a unique marsupial carnivore. Once the apex predator of its habitat, the thylacine was hunted to extinction by European settlers. The last known thylacine died in captivity in 1936. The haunting image of the thylacine pacing back and forth in its cage serves as a stark reminder of our impact on the natural world. These stories are a testament to the devastating impact of human actions on wildlife. We have seen the decimation of species due to hunting, habitat destruction, and the introduction of invasive species. Our actions have directly caused these extinctions, raising the question, what can we do to prevent further loss? The question now is, what happens next? Are we destined to be the architects of our own demise, or can we change the course? As we look to the future, we find ourselves standing at a crossroads. One path leads to continued loss of biodiversity, with the extinction of countless species. The other, however, holds promise of a world where humanity and nature coexist in harmony. The choice, as it turns out, is ours to make. We've seen the devastating effects of the extinction events of the past, from the Ordovician-Silurian event to the loss of the dodo bird. But unlike those ancient occurrences, we now have the knowledge and the tools to prevent a similar fate. We are not helpless bystanders in this narrative. We are the authors, and it's high time we took responsibility for the plot. Conservation efforts are already underway worldwide. From the reintroduction of wolves into Yellowstone National Park to the breeding programs for the critically endangered black rhino, we are making strides towards preserving our planet's biodiversity. But these initiatives require our support. They need our time, our resources, and most importantly, our commitment to change. Our actions matter. Small as they may seem, they add up. Recycling, reducing our carbon footprint, supporting local wildlife, and advocating for policies that protect our environment. These are all ways we can contribute. It's not just about saving the pandas or the whales, it's about preserving the intricate web of life that sustains us all. So let's start today. Let's educate ourselves and others about the importance of biodiversity. Let's make conscious choices about what we consume and how we live. Let's be the stewards of the earth, not its destroyers. We've inherited a world rich in life and diversity. It's a gift that comes with a responsibility. The responsibility to pass it on to future generations in the same, if not better, condition. The future of our planet's biodiversity is in our hands. Let's ensure we handle it with care. Our journey through time has been both enlightening and sobering. We've traversed the epochs, from the Ordovician-Silurian event to the loss of the majestic Megafauna. witnessing the ebb and flow of life on our planet. We've seen the extinction of species, some from natural causes, some from human interference. The tale of the dodo bird serves as a stark reminder of how our actions can tip the balance. We've come to understand that extinction is not just about the loss of species, but the loss of diversity, the loss of balanced ecosystems, and in this journey we've also recognized our role and responsibility. We are not just bystanders in this story of life and extinction, but active participants. Our actions can either harm or protect, and the choice is ours to make. As we move forward in time, let's carry these lessons with us. Let's strive to protect and preserve. Remember, every species matters. Let's do our part to protect them.